Welcome to a short demonstration of the Episcopal Project's Digital Asset Catalog. The mission of the Episcopal Project is to collect, digitize, protect, and share the records and stories of Episcopal congregations. The digital catalog includes church records and church stories. These records and stories are linked together through church places and church people. This creates a web of connections that can be followed by any visitor to the catalog. The path each person takes through the catalog functions as an individualized red thread that uncovers the complex stories hidden within these interrelated artifacts. We will start today's journey within the church records collection. You can see that we have 78 items in the catalog within the church records collection. Let's imagine that I'm interested in a particular church. I'll choose Saponi from the list of churches and parishes, and I'll apply that filter. This reduces my set of results to 18 items related to Saponi Church. By scrolling through this, you can see some of the types of artifacts that are included in church records. For example, there's a history of Bath Parish, a narrative of Old Saponi Church. There are service programs, there are newspaper articles, and church registers. You can see also that there is this essay. Let's click into this essay by Joe Patterson. This is a church history, handwritten, personal recollections by Joe Patterson. Every object that you navigate into in the system includes an image of the artifact, and data about the artifact. There's summary data and then some more detailed data below this. Let's imagine that after I read this essay, I'm interested to learn more about Joe Patterson Sr. If I click on that, it brings up a page about Mr. Patterson. This includes 2 photographs and biographical information, including the years that he lived, where he was born, and a narrative biography. In that biography, I learned that he was a member of the Church of the Good Shepherd. And I can click on that link to bring up the page about the Church of Good Shepherd. This gives me a picture of the church and information about the church, including the fact that it is still an active congregation, and I can click through to the webpage to learn about current church services or to reach out to the church. I can also click here to run a search of all objects within this catalog related to the Church of Good Shepherd. So this is automatically running a search, and it results in 16 items related to the Church of Good Shepherd. If I had more time, I might jump into the register and, for example, look for the confirmation record of Joe Patterson, which I happen to know is in there. But we don't have time for that in this short demo. I'm going to return to the essay, and now let's imagine that instead of taking the path here to look at Joe Patterson and then the Church of Good Shepherd, that while I was on this page, I became intrigued about church stories, and I want to jump over to see what other church stories are included in this digital catalog. You can see that we have 3 church stories currently in the demonstration system, an audio interview that is quite lovely of Lonnie Hamilton III, the essay we already looked at, and this teaser for an interview of Joe Green and Robert Johnson. If I click on this link, it'll bring up a video player. The other objects that we've looked at so far were still images, but this is a video, and that gives me some extra options. I can look at the transcript, and I can even turn on closed captioning.
During the war, everybody was involved in some way. We had 18 million people in arms when I went in. I knew my path was just as clear as day.
This is a 1-minute long teaser about a full-length movie that was made based on an interview by Willis Foster of Joe Green and Robert Johnson. If you would like to see the full-length movie that was made from this interview, please register on the website to view the movie on Veterans Day, November 11th, 2022. Of course, there is much more that I could show you about the digital catalog, but I've run out of time. Please contact History Matters for more information, to schedule a demonstration, or to learn how your church can be included in the catalog. Thank you.